Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. We are back on the main account, continuing the summons. There we get a copy of Titus. We are still looking to finally continue the Stargaze for Talene. I'm hoping with these 10 cards and 5,000 gems, we're going to go ahead and pull a copy. We need one single copy of her at this point. So if we can get lucky and get a copy, we will be happy, which an Elite Lightbearer card there, which is good. Got some Hero Essence. All right, another copy. Not a good pull there. Didn't even get any Hero XP, which the 6 hours, but that's okay. This is over the course of the entire week. As you see, the levels going up. My overall power changes. We're going to go ahead and do some summons. Hopefully, like I said, one copy is all we need at this point. So we'll continue. We just got over 5,000 gems again, so we'll swap it to Talene in the Stargazer. And this could be the pull. I'm hoping, because we are a ton of pulls into this. Another Elite Wilder card. Got 2 24-hour Hero XP, which is very, very good. But still need the Elite copy. So we got some Heroic Soul Stones or Elite Soul Stones. We get a copy of 5 Maulers. Oh my goodness. If that was on my Mauler account, I would probably lose my mind. 5 Maulers out of 5 Elite Stones, which is crazy. That was out of the Regal Rewards as we've been collecting up our stones there as well as our progression. Let's go ahead and do one more summon here for Talene. We got another 5,000 diamonds at this point. Still needing one copy. Another Elite Wilder card. So we are just go ahead and collecting those up, as you can see. We'll go ahead and do our companion point summons. And still one shy of Talene. It is getting so close. Let's go ahead and use our Wilder card at this point. So we got one Wilder card, which is a copy of Iran. Definitely good. We're still trying to progress him to 5 stars. I believe at this point he's at 2 stars right now. So as he gets further and further, 12,000 diamonds again. So we got 2 more summons here. I'm hoping this is the pull for the week. We'll go ahead and do a regular summons. And if I could pull one just regularly, I would absolutely be floored. But we're going back to the Stargazer at this point. We have Talene. We have 2 full chances. Hopefully one of these 2. Nothing yet. So that, I think, is 5 or 6 pulls already. This might be 6 or 7, which is nothing again. Another Elite Wilder card, though, as well as some Hero XP. So we're getting very, very close. There's only a matter of time before our luck finally comes out and we pull the one that we need. Got a copy of Cirrus there. Couple more rare cards. So we'll go ahead. I think we have 10 cards at this point, so I think we can do one summon. We can do a regular summon here, and I believe we're going to have enough for one Stargazer pull at this point with the Stargazer cards we got out of the faction towers. All right, so this might be the one. We finally need one. I believe we're 8 summons in at this point, and we got her. Bam! Finally, our last copy of Talene. Oh, and we got an Elite Lightbearer card at that point. But finally, last copy of Talene to take her to Ascended. It's been a long time coming. The Stargazer is a very, very long road. As you can see there, getting her up to Ascended. Her signature item's already at plus 30. Which I've had for a significant amount of time. She was one of the first heroes that I built once I got her to Mythic. So finally, she is completely Ascended. T2 gear, we already have that all built. As you can see, signature item plus 30. So she is ready to go to start performing very, very high level at the campaign. So we'll go ahead, we'll use our stones. Like I said, this is over the week and a half. A copy of Gorvo, not too bad there. Since we have went ahead and built Talene at this point, we are going to focus on the twins. I need 3 copies of the twins to get them up, and no copy at this point. All right, so a little bit disappointed at the Stargazer. I think I'm 1 for 9, I believe, at this point. So a couple more gems, 20 more Stargazer cards. We went ahead and bought the promo pack that came up. So pull number 1, nothing. I believe we're 1 for 10. This would be 1 for 11. So our 2% is not really working. And the final one, which is nothing. So that'll conclude it for our Stargazer for now. Let's go ahead and check out Talene and see how good she is and what makes her so good. So we have finally done it. Talene is finally built after so many Stargazer pulls. I can't even count. We didn't have very much luck in getting her to Ascended. We did have a double pull, but that was after, I believe, about 8 or 10 regular pulls. So finally have her T2 gear. As you can see here, she is fully ready to go. Have her signature item plus 30. Running her with Dura's Blade at this point to increase her attack. So what makes Talene so good? There are many factors, which first one, of course, her ultimate skill, Fireborn. So Talene goes into Phoenix form, lasts until death, and converts 90% of current health into a permanent shield. So you'll see her health go down really low when she's in battle, plus an additional extra permanent shield on top that is equal to 20% of her max health. So making sure that her health is definitely, the higher the health, the more she is going to get that shield. Talene's normal attacks will turn into close range area attack that deal 150% damage while in Phoenix form. Level 2, normal attacks deal an additional 20% damage essentially. Level 3, additional shield is equal to 25% of her max health. So upping the damage, upping her health. Meteor Shower, Talene calls down a fiery meteorite that deals 200 damage to a single target. When Talene is in Phoenix form, meteorites will continuously fall randomly every 0.5 seconds. Now thinking about that for a minute, 0.5 seconds, the battle is a minute 30, so 0.5 seconds is very, very powerful for the amount of damage that the Meteor Shower does. Level 3, 30% of arrow damage is converted into health. Big thing is the Phoenix Rising. Every time Talene dies, she transforms into a fireball. While in the state, she recovers 7% of her maximum health, so you'll actually see her as a little burning fireball on the ground. And she cannot be targeted by enemies, but she will receive the positive effects of her allies' abilities. So if Rose is on her, she can still use the ability. Anything of the positive abilities will still be used. Once she hits 50%, she is reborn in a brilliant explosion that deals 200% damage. As you can see, level 3, 300% damage. Her recovery rate is reduced by 20% every subsequent time that she transforms into a fireball. So she can only do it 5 times at that point. Afterglow, which is the passive, this is what makes her such a super powerful support hero. Passive ability that allows for Talene's 2 weakest allies to respectively recover 150% of Talene's attack rating as health. Each time Talene cumulatively loses 10% of her maximum health, which if you look at level 3, health recovery increased by up to 250% of attack rating. She is a very, very powerful healer, which is absolutely phenomenal. She can keep your team up. Even if she goes into battle and she dies, with her ability to be Fireborn, she actually comes back to life, essentially with Phoenix Rising after she dies. You can kill her multiple times in the battle and she can still be reborn, which is very, very powerful. She is the only hero with a unique ability like that. The other big thing is her signature item. So if you look, Talene's attack rating is increased by 10% and her defense rating is increased by 20% every time she uses her Phoenix Rising ability. So every time she dies and she's reborn, she gets an attack rating boost and a defense rating boost. Well, if you look at the plus 10, it goes to 20% and 40%. So 20% more attack every time that she is reborn. Gets crazy because, again, she can do it 5 times. So even if she goes down the 4th time, comes back up, you're talking a 60% boost, or what's that, 80% boost at that point. So it gets kind of crazy, which makes her so powerful. If you look here, plus 20, she recovers 120 energy points every time she's reborn. Plus 30 gives her 400 energy points every time she's reborn. So if she's almost casting her ultimate, that will give her enough energy when she is reborn to go ahead and cast her ultimate, doing more damage. Kind of crazy when she's at a Phoenix Reborn. Now, coupled with the insane amount of damage she does, the healing she does, then you look at the fact that she is part of the support tree, which again makes a very big difference because she creates a protective shield around the most injured ally. So again, another way of healing. Life Kindle, does the exact same. Heal an additional healing the most injured ally for 120% of the caster's own attack rating, which again is similar to the ability she already possesses. And then Defiance, heroes receiving this blessing will recover 60 energy points after 15 seconds of battle and have immunity. So absolutely supercharged, her being in the support class, which is very, very powerful. So I'm super stoked to finally have her up, to finally be able to utilize her. I've been using her since she's been at Elite when I first pulled her, but finally getting her to Ascended, very, very powerful. Now she is, and has always been, one of the top tier heroes. So if you're going to do Stargazing, Talene is your priority until you have her to Ascended. Then you can swap to another hero. I recommend either doing the Twins or Mahira, depending on who you're working on. But again, super stoked to have her finally to Ascended. So let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.